we're gonna touch on one last cool crypto thing. I haven't followed up with the story like super recently, but I knew this was coming. Crypto exchange FTX is getting into stock trading, so I was.
What happened to my digital stocks?
I don't know where the Luna friggin' stocks went. Whoops. Still a really cool idea.
It is amazing. It's a
exactly.
It's a great idea, just poorly executed or prematurely destroyed by their freaking thing.
Or amazingly executed and someone literally executed it.
Yeah, they're like, this is too good to be true. Pull the plug on those guys, you know what I mean?
It's hard enough.
It's just, I love speculating though. It's like the best. It's like, what happened?
But yeah, I just thought it was interesting just to see these hybrid platforms because we got FTX as a big crypto platform. Some people might not know what it is. So cryptocurrency exchange FTX will soon allow for traditional stock exchange alongside crypto offerings. The company announced in a press release. Functionality is currently available to select number of users in the US, but it's aiming to roll out to more traders in the coming months. So this is like a couple months ago. I'm not sure exactly where this went, but it's FTX will offer commission-free trading with access to hundreds of U.S. exchange-listed securities, including both common stocks and ETFs. Will let customers add money to their accounts through credit card deposits, ACH transfers, and wire transfers. It'll be the first exchange that users fund their accounts with fiat-backed stablecoins such as USDC. Although the price of stablecoins isn't here, you're supposed to fluctuate. The point is, regardless if this is a good or bad story and their thing works great or doesn't, it's cool to see this happening, right? Like, that just more and more legitimacy to crypto. It's like, well, this is something, an investable asset that other people like. Okay, let's grab some stocks and you can do everything in one platform. I just think it's neat. It's cool to see this happening more and more as like all the markets are starting to blend together, right? So people that might want to just look at stocks, they'll see this pop up and be like, oh, I can do crypto and stocks here. That's cool. I guess Robinhood is a little bit like this, even though like technically if you bought whatever crypto, they were kind of custodying it for you. You had like a pseudo wallet where they're actually holding assets, but you owned it, but they were holding it for you. Well, this, I'm pretty sure on FTX, like you can move your crypto and stuff, but the same idea, right? So Robinhood was doing that a little bit, blending of all these asset classes, and then FTX. So I think it's neat. I think it's just a cool thing to see. What do you think?
No, it's cool. It's a neat idea. You have to bridge everything. You have to. It's the only way to grow. You can't just be status quo because then people are gonna be like, well, these guys aren't doing anything. These guys are doing it. Yeah. If you're not doing it, someone else is gonna do it.
Exactly.
But anyways, going back to Robinhood, yeah, they own the coin.
Right.
You didn't have a wallet. It was in their ledger. But now there's actual wallets now. So now and then
another big advancement. That's pretty big.
It was huge, and then it happened when like it was like the beginning of the downfall.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was like, oh yeah. It went up for like went up like a few cents, and then it went up a few dollars as far as the stock because they have stock.
Right.
So it went up, it pumped, and then it just came back down just because everything came back down.
Yeah.
But anyways, so they're doing that now. So now you actually have a wallet, then you have your stocks, and then they even write you up. You don't have to do the whole tax ledger thing. Like they literally give you a 1099 or whatever, and then they give you a crypto, a crypto tax form. So you don't have to go to a secondary tax guy to get your forms.
Right.
Which most of you guys probably know already that buy. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah. Make sure you do your taxes.
Yeah, make sure you do your taxes. Yeah, and then you have to get the proper form for that. And it's just like a constant back and forth with companies and stuff. But anyways, now you just go to them, and what they're doing now is I keep getting notifications because I'm still with them. Like keep getting notifications like, oh, they added Cardano. Oh, they added this, they added that. They're constantly adding coins now.
That's cool.
Because they're trying to build FTX status. Like they're trying to build like we don't want to just be the Doge and the Bitcoin platform. We want to be a crypto platform where we have tons of coins.
We want every option for you, so you can come get whatever you want.
Get whatever you want, and then the more they have, like the more I actually like them. You know what I mean? Even though they did a bunch of shady stuff, you know,
right.
But that's besides the point. You guys can look it up. You guys want to do whatever, but they're growing and they're doing the right thing now.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it, dude. I'm just like, dude, because it's just so much simpler. They make it so easy. You trade at the end of the year, you just print your form out. You don't have to go to this other person to get your taxes. So it's like,
I get it.
Whatever. And then they give you pretty cool options as well. You know, they also have staking and stuff like that now, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't surprise me to see all this happening, and the more things blend and hybrid together, it's just more mainstream crypto. It's not going away. I mean, a lot of news goes under the rug, and people don't pay attention when all the prices are down, everything's bleeding. That's all they care about. But you see all this like huge, really big infrastructure thing being built. Where do you think this is going to be in 5 years? Like, of course, there's going to be more. There's always going to be more. It's going to be stupid. Some of the stuff that you buy now, whatever it is, fill in the blank, spin the wheel, can be worth so much. I mean, it's going to be so dumb. But, like, yeah, it's not going anywhere. I always think about that country. I think it was, like, Indonesia or something a couple of years ago, or, like, crypto's evil, and they're, like, is videos of, like, steamrollers breaking all their Bitcoin things. And then now they're, like, supporting it, a couple of years later. It's like, that's how it goes. You should see it coming by now. I think it's so funny. People tell me sometimes, like, oh, well, who knows? Crypto could be a big thing. I'm like, it already is. Like, like, who knows where it will be? I think we already know. I think it's pretty clear, right?
So yeah, right now is a perfect time to get ready. This is the get ready time. There's not a lot of traffic in your network. There's not a lot of things going, not a lot of things pumping, not a lot of things that are going to cause your platform to crash.
Do research.
Do research, please. But
let's check out what you want.
What I'm saying. But now speaking for the companies, right now is their get ready time. Now, quote unquote, get ready.
Gotcha.
So this is their time for a platform to
ramp up.
Yeah, to ramp up and then stay ready.
Right.
So they don't have to get ready.
Right.
That's what I was trying to say, quote unquote.
I see.
Yeah. So if they stay ready, then when the pump happens, they'll be fully capable of controlling it, and their servers won't melt. You know, and they'll be able to get all the transactions, and then they'll just be able to what's the key word? Scale.
Yeah, scale.
Scale, bro.
Well, to wrap up everything we're talking about, like, that's what Ethereum's trying to do. That's what Cardano's. That's what all of these things is. Oh, cool. Where some of them, even like Avalanche, giving around hundreds of millions of dollars to come work on their thing. What happens if it actually works and everybody comes there? You better be ready and scaled. At some point, that's going to be probably the number one funnel, like the blockage, right? It's like, oh, it can't scale enough. So we can't do everything, all the transactions on the network, because it's like whoever gets there first really is probably going to do very well when you consistently can scale. Because Solana's like, oh, we can do tens of thousands per second, but it keeps going down. So when you have something that's your transaction thing is 0.0001 of a penny, will cost nothing for a bad actor to break your system. So it's like there's a happy medium, but the more and more the stuff gets built out and developed and everything, the winners are the ones that can scale. It's like anything else in life. Hey, I want to service the whole world. Well, if the whole world comes, better be ready. So
and going through our previous, obviously our older stuff, there were issues in those pump times where, like, where not even Solana, but like Robinhood had issues with transactions when Doge was pumping. Dude, they literally crashed the server.
Shut it down.
Right. When what was the other one where there's another big coin that was pumping, and it was just like it just literally shut it down. Like it's like we can't do it. Like we can't. Like sorry guys. It literally pumped and stopped because what happened? That's the worst thing you want. A coin pumping and then just getting cut off. Like you want it to slow down, but you don't want it to stop and then not be able to get out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially if you're like doing the J trading.
Yeah. I did hear a lot about people that are trying to sell off Doge. It was just like falling knife thing. It's just like, oh, cool, I tried to sell, and then they sold for 30 cents less, and they're like thousands of dollars that they. Some bad stories, but I guess that's how it goes. Like, if you have a good investment, you shouldn't have to worry about like, oh, cool, I got to sell it this exact day, or else it's gonna bleed to hell. And it's not gonna exist anymore.
Or if you know what you want.
Right. I mean,
I want 70 cents set limit.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about it.
right,
You know?
right.
But if you're in their guessing game, like
Right.
you're like predicting, you know,
Mm-hmm.
peaks and valleys, then that's when you're really, you know,
Yeah.
you have that knife literally, well, not more than one knife falling down at that point.
Yeah, you just hear about like DEXs, like decentralized exchange on cryptos and stuff. In the first couple of days, sometimes they just like get fried and nothing works. It's like, thousands, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of people trying a brand new thing. Chill out, like So there's a happy medium of like being reasonable. This thing has never been online. Give it some time for it to like. But it's really bad when like you're just trying to get all these people are just trying to basically do a crypto bank run and sell all their stuff, and everything's getting log jammed, and I don't know. That's a mess. So, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see where everything goes. I think that's about it. So, got anything else you want to touch on?
Good.
So, anyways, congratulations on ETH 2.0. We'll see what happens. I'm sure prices will be suppressed for a while, but a lot of significant things still happening. A lot of people picking stuff up on discounts. There's coins that were $50 to $200 that are now like 30. So, long term, it looks like a good thing. It's a great time to pick stuff up. So, do whatever you want. Maybe wait till things finally go up. And dang it, I missed it. Well, here's your opportunity, right? So, signing out for all the crypto news. Yep. Alex.
Hey, this is Leo. I just got something to say as well.
Oh yeah.
Going back to once I keep saying this because it's documented. Like older videos, we would sit down and be like, "Whoa, Ethereum's at 4,500. Like, I wish I could go back in time and buy, a few more, at 1,500, 2,000, dude.
Right.
It's at 4,500.
Right.
It could hit $7,000, whatever. And now we're in that. Our dream is actually a reality now. And I think people don't see it that way because they're so heavily invested and they're just angry at the fact that it didn't keep going up. And they're probably in the negative. Because if you're in a positive, you have nothing to worry about. You're like, I'm still winning. But if you're in a negative, it's kind of really like tragic. But anyways, we are at that time frame. Like, we are back at 1,200.
It's easy to be confident things never stop going up.
Yep.
Because I've had that conversation with people tons of times. Like, oh, well, it's cheap now, but it's going down. So, well, negative here. Like, you believe in it, you think the fundamentals. There's a lot of good fundamentals in crypto. All the stocks that are 100 times bigger are all down. I don't think you got a whole lot to worry about.
That's right.
Crypto's still growing like crazy, so whatever. Everybody be happy that it's holding stuff in the future, I think.
Just be happy it's not zero.
Yeah, be happy that, the world government decided it was evil or some dumb thing and tried to turn it off. It's just a joke. So, anyways, signing out.
All right, this is Leo. Have a good one. Over and out.